Hey, Gary.
Hey, Sean.
I got to tell you a dad joke.
Okay.
Did you hear the rumor about butter?
No.
Well, I'm not going to spread it.
Oof. Yeah, maybe you should stick to the money-wise FAQs.
Yeah, maybe I should. I didn't think that one was that terrible.
Not too bad. I've heard worse.
Oh, all right. That's resounding whatever.
Good morning, Sean.
Good morning, Bobby Joe. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well.
That's great. I'd like to talk to you today about what kind of advice would you give anyone, clients or outside, on how often you should review and update your payroll procedures?
Yeah, it's a really great question. And I'll start with the easiest answer. I recommend that every business review their processes and procedures at least once a year. Even if that's as simple as opening the process and reading it and saying, does this still work for me? But I think it's a good practice to kind of just take a look once a year and say, has anything changed that I need to address in any of my processes or in my employee handbook or in any of my procedures?
And do you have any tips on how to keep track of when they were last reviewed or when they should be reviewed again?
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, one of the things that we do internally on a lot of our documents is I will save a new copy of the document with the date of when it was reviewed. We review our client account agreement pretty frequently, and you may receive a client account agreement or a new employer package from us that says version 2025. I tend to use dates as a version number, like a software might use a version number to know whether you're on the most recent version of the software or whether you're on one that hasn't had all of the updates yet. So just so you know, this was the last time this particular thing was reviewed.
Is there any support out there or any software pieces that would help someone who doesn't have the time to go through every single process?
Great question. If you worked with us as a payroll company, we're going to make suggestions from time to time. If something might not be working or if we've got a new technology, we're going to say, hey, have you considered using a timekeeping system? Or it looks like we've got a lot of time off and you're submitting that via paper. Do you at least want to have a conversation about how you might keep track of that a little differently? But really, I would just, for us, and this is a thing that we do, we do internally on our policies and procedures, we leave team members responsible for, part of the result that they own. Part of their job is to review certain procedures on a regular basis. And since not everything has the same version date, we just have a list of things that need to be reviewed on a monthly basis. We're always reviewing something, but usually something that's a year or two old.
I think this is helpful, and I'm going to go check some of ours right now.
That's a good call, Bobby Joe, and I'll end with one last thing. If you run into a problem, particularly if you run into a problem, either consistently or something that could have been systematically avoided if you had a policy and procedure, that's also a good time to say, you know what, I just need to review this procedure because we created an error this week that we could have avoided if we had a new control in it.
Absolutely. I think this is helpful.
Thanks, Bobby Joe. Thanks for bringing us the question.
Of course, anytime.
If you have questions about this or any other payroll-related issue, we have a lot of resources on our website and on our social channels.
Also, feel free to give the office a call, stop in, or email us. Any one of us will be happy to speak with you about your questions.
And if you need a new payroll provider, make sure you check out our affordability calculator on our website so that we can get you a free quote. My name is Sean.
My name is Bobby.
This has been a MoneyWise FAQ.